Nobody who ever never hear this is Free Dogs Under Faust. We've come back at you with some more Warhammer 40k. I took another look at my Admech list, and after some consideration, I'm gonna revamp it a little. I still think Ironstrider Bellstaries are the way to go. Um, but with a heavy heart, I feel like you just gotta run some Cataphren Breachers, just because they're T5 save on 2. So hopefully, I mean, if they can accomplish anything, cool, but they just need to guard the actual powerhouses. They just need to build a wall. And since they're infantry with thick bases, like, look at this. Look how thick their base is compared to others. Like, this is insane. Oh, sorry, bikers. They're not infantry, they're bikers. But they're bikers that can go through walls. They're going to be able to space out, and they should protect the ironstriders. So that's my plan. I think this is the correct thing to do. Um, okay. Let me look at this one more time. Cause 90, 180. Yeesh. The Rangers just have a save of 4 up. So I'd go with 3. Resist this. Or T3. Yeah, this is, I think, the best thing to do. I was just looking and crunching the numbers. If you could just do almost a 20-man squad of Rangers for the price of a breacher, but it's eh. Like, this is already 15 wounds, and that'd be 20 wounds. But this is T5, and it's got our save. It should survive, I believe. Technically, this would go to 3 up on like cover, but there's a lot of stuff that ignores cover, and then so that may not matter. And then they have to be on cover. This can just be obscuring or go on it or around it, etc. through it. So overall, I think breachers are better because here's a good way to also show it. Because it's just a 5-man squad, you could do stupid nonsense like this. Just to really show what I mean by build a wall. Let's see how far I can get with these. Two 5-man squads effectively will cover the entire length of the board. And the width of the board, one there, and some servitors. Yeah, I can build a wall. So that is what will be happening for this list. So this is a change. This is the 2.0. Not that much stuff about it. Instead of the custom, because they shouldn't really need the reroll hits because they're core. They can benefit from the reroll hits and wounds of 1 already. So I don't think it's gonna be necessary because one round you're gonna have ballistic skill 2 up. So you have to be going against an army that has -1 to hit and not have cannot rerolls. So it's very niche. So I think overall this is gonna be better. Now you could make an argument for like half the worlds. I have been in favor of Stygius because dense, so it just gives them the extra layer of protection. Your vehicle is the core. Hold on, I gotta read this. Yeah, so each time a range attack targets a unit, excluding vehicle units without the core keyword. So it should be when they're 12 inches away, you should get dense. I don't know why this is breaking my brain right now. So if they don't have core, they're excluded. Yeah, so this is the superior version. That means they have to be more than 12. If they're more than 12 inches away, you get dense with these. Because it just says unit. It doesn't have to be vehicle. And then your opponents cannot hold steady or set to defend if you declare charge for some reason. That's like if they get close and you declare charge and they're still on cover with those guys. Yeah. But since all the yeah. So this is really good. This is what I thought. I'm sorry for the delay. I had to process this. So, without further ado, it's going to be 2K, Stygius, 8, 3 CP Battalion, 3 5-man squads of Ironstrider Belstari, 1 Skitari Marshal, 1 Tech Priest Dominus with the Logi. Let me just double check that as well. Yes. And then 1 Callous Assassin. That is like the Terminator issue where a lot of lists, Terminators are just so good right now. Like, you can not run them because it feels copy pasted, but you're just gimping yourself. Like Callous Assassin, unless there are superior options at times, then you take that option. But I had the extra points, so what was I gonna do? Get like bump this to 10 or another 5 Skitari Rangers, and then just bring more servitors? No, Callous Assassin. If I can get my opponent's CP in defense, that's far more worth it. 1 5-man squad of Skitari Rangers, 2 4-man squads of servitors, and then 2 5-man squads of Cataphront Breachers because they're just so tanky. Yeah, and then the Warlord is going to be the Marshal with the Raiment of the Technomartyr and Firepoint Telemetry Cache. And then with those things, he should be able to, right? Yeah, so you can give light cover to either the Breachers or the Belstarius. I keep saying Belstari instead of Belstarius. But yeah, I think because most of the heavy CP expending, etc. stratagems are for the Army of Renown, and it's just pumping up the Skitari Rangers for the most part. So if you get rid of all of that, then you're kind of good. You don't have to worry about as much of the other stuff. You can use for reroll, saves, or a few odd stratagems here and there. I think overall this is the better version, so I'm going to make this a 2.0 and save it. So without further ado, I forgot to hit record, so I'm going to have to copy this from my stream. So I'm going to end the stream, and then I'll restart it so I can grab this. And yeah, if you have any thoughts, questions, concerns, compliments, complaints, advice, requests, feel free to message me or put it down in the comments. Always love talking about Warhammer. If you like the content, like, share, and subscribe to my shitty ass channel. I will be again going through all of the armies. They still haven't upgraded Chaos Space Marines, but I'm hoping to do all these the next couple days. I have redone the Imperial Knights, and I hope this gets changed because this is some nonsense. Yeah. So without further ado, have a great day. Take care. Bye. Oh, and my content, if you want the list, it'll be in the Google Drive, which is linked below, and my Twitch channel is also linked. All right. Bye.